Let's make it pop. Hi everyone, it's Matthew Reinhart here, and we're gonna make a Halloween pop-up bat card together. First things you're gonna need are 4 different colors of cardstock, a pair of scissors, a couple of googly eyes, just 2, some double-sided tape, and 2 markers, a thin one and a thicker one. We're gonna take one of the sheets of cardstock and we're gonna fold it in half and make a hamburger fold. And I use my fingernail to make that crease really tight. Next up, I'm gonna use one of my thin markers and I'm gonna make a line going down from the center of the closed card down to the fold, just like that. I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and I'm gonna cut right along that line. And now you can see, it looks like a pair of shorts. I'm gonna fold those 2, what they're going to be is V-folds, and they're like 2 triangles going upwards like that. Then I'm gonna push them back down, and I'm gonna fold them the opposite way on the other side of the card, and then push them back down. What this does is it loosens up the fibers in the paper and it makes our pop-up hinge work really well. We're gonna open the card up part way and we're gonna push those pieces of the pop-up. This is gonna be 2 V-folds. We're gonna push them through into the inside of the card. Now you can see you have a V-fold, 2 of them. Oh, they work together, I'm a pop-up. Next up, we're gonna add 2 smaller V's onto the V we just created. So I'm gonna make a smaller line, just like I did before, but much shorter. I'm gonna cut right through both sides. See how there's a slit there? And now I'm going to just fold a triangle, a V-fold on the bottom, and another triangle on the other side. Now I'm gonna open up the card and I'm gonna push those V-folds right through. And there we have 4 V-folds, 2 small ones and 2 big ones. Now I'm gonna cut a rectangle from another piece of cardstock. About this size. I'm gonna use my double-sided tape and I'm just going to add a small piece of double-sided tape onto the lower triangle of that small V-fold on one side of my pop. Just on one side, just right there. I'm gonna stick the corner of our rectangle on that V, and then I'm going to trim all of the rectangle that's on the outside of our card because we don't want that peeking out and giving away what's inside. So now we have sort of a wing. But I don't like the shape of it, so I'm going to carefully take it off and I'm going to shape it with my scissors into more of a bat-shaped wing. So just a few snips here and there, and there, and there. There we go. It's a bat wing. But bats have 2 wings, so we're gonna do something I like to call trace cutting, and we're just gonna lay that piece on top of another piece of cardstock, the rest that we had left, and we're going to follow along the outside shape with our pair of scissors, just like that. So we're tracing it, but instead of drawing in the tracing, we're cutting it as we trace. If you can't do it like this, you can always use a pencil and trace the outside of that piece to make 2 of them. So now you have two bat wing shapes. And we're going to reattach our wing, and we're going to add another piece of double stick tape on the opposite side so we can attach it as well. So there's 1, and there's 2. Now, we've got some flapping bat wings. Using my pen, I'm gonna draw in the rest of the bat here. I love drawing. Coloring, color, color, color. There we go. And next we need some eyeballs, so we're going to use that double stick tape and we're going to add it to the back side of the Google eye on one side. Press it down really hard. There we go. There's 1. And do the same for the opposite side. There's 2. Now I'm going to cut a little tiny rectangle, and I'm going to use this to make the teeth. I'm going to fold this little sliver in half, and I'm going to cut sort of jagged lines going across, just like this, kind of like teeth. Snip, snip, snip. Needs to go to the orthodontist. There we go. And I'm going to cut it on the fold so that we have 4 different pieces of teeth. going to use some double stick again, and I'm going to just put a bit on the flat edge of each of those tooth pieces. I'm going to stick it right up under there. There's one side, and I'm going to do one more. This guy definitely needs braces. And on this side over here, and then use one more piece of double stick on that side and stick it to the inside of his mouth. There we go. A biting bat. Now we're going to make the cover of our card because we don't want anyone to see, our pop-up from the outside, what's going to be happening. So I'm going to fold another piece of cardstock in half and cut it right down the middle where that fold is. And I'm going to use my double stick to tape each of those cover pieces to the outside, like so. Stick that to the outside there. Turn it around and do the same for the other side. That way, also, when the person gets the card, they're surprised about what's inside and what the colors are inside. And we just put that into place and press it down, and there we have a nice card. We open it up. Whoa, batty time. Now it's time to decorate the outside, so I'll just get to drawing here. Let's say it would be, ooh, jack-o'-lantern, kind of neat. There we go. Little stem. How do you spell it? Oh, yeah, that's right. And then maybe I'll give our bat some friends on the inside, make some more drawings on the inside, maybe a little message. Let's go. About it. Yeah, woo, that's cute. And here's our bat pop-up card. Ooh, don't bite me. Okay, we're done. Awesome work. If you like making this pop and want more, be sure to like and subscribe. This is Matthew Reinhart saying, keep it poppin'.